about worth with respect to how it is seen universally. Worth is inherent. You are an extension of Source. You are born with worth and you die with worth. All anything in this life is either an obscurer or an allower of that light which is inherently yours. The best analogy I can come up with for this is, your worth is like a light. Anything you do in your life is nothing but a showcase of that light. If it's a beneficial thing that you're doing, if it's some sort of success which you have achieved, all that is like a stained glass, which is allowing that light to express itself in beautiful ways. And anything you've done, anybody you've hurt in this life, anything that you don't feel proud of, is nothing but dirt or filament in front of that light. But the light is always there. It doesn't matter whether you're a Hitler or a Mother Teresa. At your core, you are a unique, eternal, infinite, precious, valuable, and good person. You are, in other words, an endless sea of potential, which is completely unchanging. You can't add to it and you cannot take away from it. It's interesting in this society, when we're talking about worth, that we draw some imaginary line in the sand, where suddenly a person doesn't have worth and has to justify their own existence. When you came in as a baby, you did absolutely nothing to justify your life. A baby can do nothing except for sit there. It can't do anything, and yet it is of infinite worth. It's because you are looking at its potential, but that potential never goes away. If you're looking for this arbitrary line in the sand at which now you have to justify your own worth, you're not going to find it. It doesn't exist. It's an imaginary line that we like to draw. You had as much worth and potential today as you did when you were born, and you will have as much worth and potential the day you die as you did when you were born. Your worth didn't go anywhere. You can't get rid of or lose something that's eternal. A talent is not a worth. It's not a worth in and of itself. It's an expression of worth, which is inherent in all beings, no matter how small and no matter how large, no matter how much good or evil that they've done in their life. The reality is that worth is eternal. There is no way you can get rid of it. There's no way you can even add to it. You can either showcase it or hide it. Remember that you are wonderful. You are of infinite worth, even if all you did for the rest of your life was sit in a vegetable state. You do not need to justify your life. You don't need to justify yourself or to anyone. Okay, 1 second. Woo, this is really a difficult one to get through. You are enough. You are enough exactly as you are in this very moment and every moment. Oh, God.